Ref. Hello, Ref. I'm watching one of your videos. Yay. Okay, let's begin with this.
For Curl King, a dark-skinned man. The history of slavery shows how black people were treated as commodities, much like animals are treated today in factory farming. The history of slavery shows how black people were treated as commodities, much like animals are treated today in factory farming.
All right, people, what's up? That vegan teacher is back, and she made her second worst video. Now, audience, the video that came across my screen just a second ago will completely blow you away. Miss Katie, or that vegan teacher, just released a brand new video about black people. No, not that video. That is her first worst video.
Does this girl seem to you like she might be naturally intelligent, gorgeous, generous, exemplary, and radiant? She looks like she could be that to me.
But nonetheless, the second worst video that she has made is a very racist video to black people. Black man doesn't care if his own community gets sick from heart attacks and blah, 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 blah. Honestly, I couldn't give too much of a shit about the title of the video. Why does the thumbnail plaster a black man on screen with the text saying black and racist? Surely this lady has her true colors showing in this video. Let's begin.
This video is for Curl King, a dark-skinned man.
Yeah, okay, thank you for the introduction, Miss Katie. This is the Curl King, a black man, a dark-skinned man, a fucking dark opacity man. Like, why are we introducing this guy as a black man? Listen, if this was the police or something and I had to describe the suspect or something, I think their color and ethnicity is very important in describing a person to the police. But Miss Katie, this is not that situation. This is just a guy that probably said he enjoys McDonald's. It's really not that deep, and you don't need to describe him like that.
Who is actually extremely cruel to his own community. Here's why.
Okay, so we're just starting off this video like a fucking YouTube short. Hold on, let me just get my YouTube Shorts voice out again. All right, bro, this black man is so cruel to his own community. Let me explain. Holy that hurt my voice. I do not want to go back to YouTube Shorts.
Rather than educating his community as to how to be healthy and ethical and strong men, he encourages them to keep paying for the rape, torture, confinement.
Okay, they're boring.
Hello, students. Welcome to class. Today we have a new student whose name is ChatGPT. 10 ways that non-vegans are like Adolf Hitler.
I'm Hitler!
All right, people, what's up? That vegan teacher is coming back with a bang. Now, audience, for those who have no idea who that vegan teacher is, let me take you back to 2021. There was once a time in commentary YouTube where Poncho was the face of the genre.
There's cheese in these.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Hey, Bad Bolito, looking good.
What
Hey, why does he
the
low-key
fuck?
kind of sound like Rith? Hey, Rith, is this you?
No, Poncho, it's not. Is this you?
Come on, man, what the fuck?
Damn, motherfucker. And he would be milking that vegan teacher content every single day, cracking over 10 million views in a few days. And pretty much every single commentary YouTuber
Oh, I forgot. Everybody give me subscribe so I'll get money and buy some food. Please? I'm saving up for a new speaker for my iPad so I'll sound cool.
can think of also joined in
I'm saving up for iPad too. I'm using my mom's phone right now.
on the trend about how she is a vegan animal rights activist and how she forces veganism down people's throats. Yeah, well, what if I told you guys that I slid for all of you and that vegan teacher is bringing it back? I was chatting with her in the YouTube comment section and she actually responded to me. Okay, no more gatekeeping. I'm gonna show you what she said. I started out by saying, you know, if you started reacting to the commentary YouTubers again, you would probably get your message out there quicker. Because at the end of the day, we just care about responding to a good topic. And apparently that vegan teacher really liked what I had to say. She responded saying, good advice. You should follow it and send me your videos. I can't wait to see how you defend animals. We fucking did it, ladies and gentlemen. That vegan teacher is about to react to everybody once again. Because I knew if I talked about her shitty fucking vegan message, she would be happier than a pig rolling around in its own shit. Anyway, since I've made this video, she has dropped some absolute bangers. Like, seriously, she's using ChatGPT to compare non-vegans to Hitler. Tell me this is a video idea that is not meant for commentary YouTubers to react to. It's just a match made in heaven.
Hitler? But that
Advil
makes
Dual
sense.
Action
Oh my
fights
God.
pain 2 ways. For
Made in heaven. Anyways, all I have to say before we begin is that vegan teacher is a marketing genius. She knows exactly what she's doing. Listen, I don't hate that vegan teacher. All I care about is her giving me the news. Because this shit is funny as f. Let's begin.
Hello, students. Welcome to class. Today we have a new student whose name is ChatGPT.
Bro, we're only 3 seconds into the video and look at the chain that she's wearing. Vegan because I want the Holocaust to end. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if she put that shit on eBay for like $5,000, I would probably buy it. That chain is probably as much of a museum artifact as she is. How do you feel about my diamonds, Miss Katie? Not only do I eat animals, but I look sexy as fuck in the process.
Let's hear what she has to say. 10 ways that non-vegans are like Adolf Hitler.
Dude, she's like so fucking serious right now. 10 ways that non-vegans are like Adolf Hitler. And then she just flutters her eyebrows like, oh, guys, you gotta listen to this shit. Also, by the way, audience, this shit isn't even ChatGPT. I was just
no,
on
what?
ChatGPT and said, show me 10 ways that vegans are like Adolf Hitler. And the whole fucking time, they refused to answer the question. And I even asked it about non-vegans, and it still wouldn't provide me an answer. So what this is showing me is
Liar.
that Miss Katie actually had to type this out herself and
Yeah.
is just trying to say that ChatGPT is the one that formed this response.
She's a
Get
liar.
fucked, Katie. You just got exposed.
Yeah, get
Goldfish
exposed,
IQ
bitch.
head ass.
And 10 things they can do to show the world that they have decided to be saner than him. Cool.
Is this seriously what she's gonna do the entire time? Just keep nodding her head and being like, oh wow, that is such great information, ChatGPT. Everybody knows you're the one that typed this shit, Miss Katie. Don't give me that straightforward face like you're doing a self-portrait on a fucking dollar bill and trying to convince every single old-ass Facebook mom to veganism, because that's probably the only fucking audience you have left that supports you. Old-ass motherfuckers that aren't connected with reality. This isn't ChatGPT, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't what they would say at all.
1. Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he supported branding sentient beings as
So I'm
property.
racist? That what it's
Just
saying?
as he
That
dehumanized
means
people and
I'm
treated them as
racist?
objects,
What the fuck?
you brand cows, pigs, and chickens as commodities for your consumption. Chickens have wings, not so they can end up on your plate. Yeah, but so they can fly short distances and feel the joy of the wind on their feathers.
They have wings, so they'll
If you
fucking.
want to show the world that
use
you are
a
better than
press
Adolf
to-
Hitler, stop supporting the branding and commodification of animals and choose plant-based
I mean.
alternatives instead. Good.
Wow, good. You're the one that typed this shit, Miss Katie. Stop pretending that you didn't. And
Yeah.
also, let's just listen to what this shit actually just said. Stop supporting the branding and commodification of animals and choose vegan alternatives instead. Tell me how ChatGPT would make that connection. Exactly, because it fucking wouldn't. I guarantee you that vegan teacher went on ChatGPT before she made this video and tried getting ChatGPT to bend toward her message. And then when she realized that ChatGPT wouldn't bend the knee to her, she decided to make her own ChatGPT prompts herself.
Yeah.
Which is honestly kind of funny because ChatGPT usually defends minorities. So you know that you fucked up morally if you're asking ChatGPT that question and it's not bending the knee to minorities.
Yeah,
Katie,
I
not
think
even the propaganda-filled robots are agreeing with you. You quite literally have nobody on your side.
2. 1 point. Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he put sentient beings in gas chambers.
Okay, so at this point, you can pretty much confirm how that vegan teacher is directing this message toward us. Notice the adjectives that ChatGPT is allegedly using towards her. ChatGPT is telling the message from a first-person standpoint. You are like Adolf Hitler. You like to put animals in gas chambers. I thought ChatGPT was the unbiased person and doesn't like to give their opinions on very sensitive topics. But according to ChatGPT on that vegan teacher's computer, oh man, that shit's even more of an animal rights activist than she is. Kinda weird, right?
Millions of pigs are suffocated and slaughtered in gas chambers today, just as he did to humans. Pigs are as intelligent as a 3-year-old child and form deep emotional bonds with their families.
Wait, what the fuck did it just say? Pigs are as intelligent as a 3-year-old child. You know, Miss Katie, all that shit really tells me is that 3-year-old child is fucking stupid. Just like a grown-ass pig. At least pigs taste good. And the only person that's gonna say a 3-year-old child tastes good is
It smells like bacon. Oh, my mom making food.
EDP. But listen, Miss Katie, even though you're telling me that a pig has the intelligence of a 3-year-old, that doesn't change my mind at all getting some pork chops from Longhorn Steakhouse. And if it bothers you so much that the pig is smart, then just get a Down syndrome one. The retarded pig can't tell it's dying, right? We have the technology to induce Down syndrome into pigs, I'm sure of it.
If you want to show the world that you are better than Adolf Hitler, stop supporting gas chamber slaughterhouses and eat cruelty-free vegan food instead.
Okay, but I'm just one person. If I stop eating meat for the rest of my life, how is that gonna make any sort of change in real time? Do you realize that there are like billions of people on this planet? If I were to stop eating meat today, that would solve 0.00 infinite zeros amount of the problem. It wouldn't do shit. You really think my fucking ass is really gonna solve the issue? And even if I were to tell my entire audience of probably 300,000 people that's gonna watch this video to stop eating meat today, and let's pretend that everybody would, it would solve precisely fucking nothing. Pigs are still gonna get gas chambered by Axe body spray. Cows are still gonna get their throats slit this afternoon. And Chick-fil-A is still gonna have lines out the fucking door. Nothing is gonna change anything.
3. Good. Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he exploited the innocent. Just as he exploited people for his gain, you fund industries that enslave and abuse animals who cannot fight back. Mother cows, for instance, cry for days when their calves are taken from them so humans can steal their milk.
True.
If you want to show the world that you are better than Adolf Hitler, stop supporting animal exploitation.
Well, I guess I'm Adolf Hitler. Anyways, audience, subscribe to the channel for a part 2 of that vegan teacher.
I've
With that
already
being
did that,
said,
buddy.
I'll